And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Prescott yet again. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Throwing. Prescott. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. Now they've got a new set of downs here. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. A first down carry for Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. James has got it. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run with Barkley. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz as his guys are able to extend their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Throwing, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Working with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Prescott to throw it. Open man Lamb. It's complete. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jones now on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Jones throw here pulled in by Galladay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field again, CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's James.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's James.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Let's go. Let's stop him here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. the defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. That's caught by Galladay. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Let's go.
Daniel Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Jones throwing for it.
Rolling to his right. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Throwing here, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 7-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And now here is another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Oh, Prescott here to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they info. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Prescott off play action. He'll get this to Elliott. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 51 yards. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. From the 41, Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboys.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. This one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Throwing first play is Herbert. This is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw here, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there,
you better remake me not ho.
Throwing the flag.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 27. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing, Prescott. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Oh, the spin. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Prescott.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the real, see we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys,
Yo. Fuck up in my mind, Alright, let's see the Turbo King not win. Just play with them.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills.
Sean, you watching my stuff, bro? Get this down rolling. Dropped out with the foul down, so I don't trying to run around soon.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Fields going to throw right away. Being chased out left. And some space here. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Play action. It's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a first down throw, Fields. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God!
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Eluding the pressure right.
You dropped it!
They cannot convert.
You dropped, nigga. Nigga. Oh my God, bro. How do you drop that personally? You dropped that. Come on now.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Damn, boys be just dropping the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Fuck that shit. We can go to war, bitch.
We called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On play action, Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On play action, Fields. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, my God, Justin Fields, you suck, nigga.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
He's brought down by Joe Thomas. We're scoreless after one. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. From the 36, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Got an open man, it's Pringle. Touchdown, Chicago! Byron Pringle, 32 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. He'll buy some time right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time, now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields now to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool. Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Claypool, an even 90 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Be that skinny thing, sipping lean, caffeine with codeine, I'm smoking nicotine, PCP, building my cuisine, I'm sparking, swashing, swipe.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon
Diggs. I don't good,
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Completes it to Davis. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw on 2nd and 6, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills.
The fuck is he doing open?
Isaiah McKenzie, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. 17, Allen will try to throw for it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
No.
Most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it
Now
up to
take
the
this.
35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Fields on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
Step on me.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They snap it to Fields. Flush to his right. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw.
him to his right. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
I expect it to be like this now, nigga. Damn, Rich, I saw everything.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. To the air, Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape.
After this game, y'all, man, in the stream, I bet a little bit. Enough of nigga, you can't tell me shit. Y'all. Alright, I'll catch y'all boys later.